And some of the times I'll be watching her videos, I'm like, girl, how the hell you get $30 for this cheap ass brand? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂. If you're new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. So in today's video, I'm actually gonna be doing a source and ship video. I'm actually outside the Goodwill outlet right now. We're gonna go in there and shop for some items that I actually need to list today. And then we're gonna go to my storage unit right after to pull some orders that sold yesterday. So if you might be interested, please stay tuned. Alright y'all, so this section had a lot of shoes in it this particular day, and I'll be honest with y'all, I don't enjoy looking at shoes. If they're not sitting right at the top, then I won't even bother. I had recently found a pair of Rothy's sitting on top of the bin, and of course I took that home, but to just dig through the shoe bins is just so boring to me. I feel like I am exclusively a clothing seller. I don't even look at the hard goods. If I do look at the hard goods, it's only because I want to find something for my apartment. But anyways, I'm looking through all these clothes. I think I found quite a few items in this area, and I think this was like the first bin I decided to go through. Well, I guess the first row, not necessarily the first bin. But I ended up taking this home because I felt like I know a few keywords and styles to get that one to sell. But my bin's location is still really hot. Like, it's extremely hot in there. My back is always sweating, and it's like it's just pure hell. I cannot wait for it to get cooler in Texas. It's still like 90-some degrees, so we still have a while to go. Anyways, this particular day, I think I found some really good pieces. It's actually been like a week since I filmed this, so excuse me. But yeah, I'm still trying to look. I thought this was actually going to be something good. I waited to the end to actually check, and it's actually nothing good. Probably 10-15 bucks. So I did decide to leave it behind. I really wanted to get it because it looked like it was worth something, but it wasn't. The books, I guess, do better than the clothes. I thought this novelty print was so stinking cute. I didn't really know the brand, but I thought it looked so nice. Had we still been in summer, I would have entertained it. This was a blank NYC. This one unfortunately had flaws, but I would have picked it up and used like Academia. This was going to be a new to me brand, but this style was dated and the brand wasn't doing that well. This was Levi's like shacket cardigan situation, and if it wasn't heavily peeled, I would have went on and got it. This one was a wool piece. I think this one had a hole in it, or a missing button, I'm not sure. But this one was Matilda Jane. This one was pretty faded, so I decided to leave this one behind. Looked like it came from a consignment store where they like keep you posted on whether or not it sells. And this one was a cute little kids piece. It was new with tags. I almost got it, but I decided to leave it behind. I didn't really see much interest in it online, so I left it. This is actually a piece that I plan on selling to the buy-sell trade store. And I'm hoping that they take it. If not, I'll go ahead and list it, but this brand doesn't typically do that well for me anymore. It's called Lovers and Friends. This is a Urban Outfitters brand. I thought this style was really nice, but it felt very cheap, so I decided to leave it behind. I also thought this was going to be something special, but it really wasn't, so I decided to leave this here, and I couldn't find the matching top. So these are all the items that I decided to leave here. This is an Old Navy 4X plus like a velvet top. It wasn't doing that well. This is a Zara linen top. Zara linen for women have slowed down for me, so I don't pick it up anymore. These are men's polo shorts. They did have a hole in it, and the sell-through rate was terrible, so I left it behind. And I actually decided to get this. I went back and forth, y'all. That's why I was in this pile, because I just did not know. But eventually, I just said, you know what? Let me go ahead and take it home. And this is actually a pair of Judy blue jeans. It had like very slight puckering, but it was really the distressing that I was unsure about. I feel like distressed jeans are just not popular anymore, so I'll leave it behind. I ended up taking these to sell to a buy-sell trade store. These are just some Ari offline. I would have sold them for myself if they were a flare, but they're just a skinny. These are some 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂, I want to say. I ended up leaving these behind because they were damaged, and yeah, this is all I got. And yeah, I think it was like 38 pounds if I'm not mistaken. I am finally done. I look like a little elf with that, like that. It is currently 11:17. gonna be honest with y'all, I kind of like blacked out. Typically, y'all already know I'm only in there for 2 hours, but I came in earlier today at 8. So I've been there for 3 hours. I found a lot of stuff to sell to a buy sell trade store, which y'all will be seeing in next week's reseller vlog. But anyways, so I got a lot. I think the thing said 42 pounds, but the pounds when I'm in there, they don't take it off of like the weigher. So the number actually shows up on my receipt. So I think I got, what, 38 pounds, because they take 4 pounds off for the whole kit. So I had to do a voiceover because it was a lady next to me, but these are some Athleta Trekkie pants. These are a size 12. Of course, I found these at the bins and I took them home. Even though the tag is old, I knew the size would sell it, so that one sold fairly quickly. This is a walk hold bra. I have slowed down with picking up intimates because they are slow to sell now, but this one took maybe like a good, I want to say like 2-3 months to sell, so I was pretty happy with that. This brand is like 100% sell-through rate for me, so I still dabble in this one if the size is right. These are a pair of Lake pajama pants. I've had these for over a year, and they finally sold, thank God. But I don't know if Lake is a bolo, because I have like 4 pieces that just takes forever to sell, so I don't know. I don't even know what to call it anymore. This is a Athleta sweater. Of course, I found this at the bins as well. It's a cute little sweater, and yeah, you already know I pick it up if it's in a decent condition. This one was in a decent condition, so I brought it home. This is that Daydreamer, you know, t-shirt. It was a little like damaged, so I did bring the price down a little bit. This is a Fahardy or Faraday little kids like jacket. It is so cute. I almost kept it for my son, but it's too big and it would take too long for him to actually be able to wear it, so I did sell it. So that was a pretty good flip. This is an Everlane top. This brand definitely is not a good brand, so only a bins pickup. This one actually shocked me. Chico is selling for $46. It was 100% genuine leather, so I kind of knew that it would. Somebody was trying to get it for like $20 on eBay, and I told her no. So I thought that was pretty interesting, because it's like, girl, like, I do understand like Chico's is a, you know, brand that doesn't really warrant much on the secondhand market, but we're talking about a genuine leather jacket, like, girl, bye. But yeah, so I'm about to just go ahead and package these, and I want to talk to you guys about just like my sales in September, because they have not been good at all. I'm just coming off the weekend right now, and this is probably the slowest weekend I've had since like July, I want to say, and it just was very disheartening. I have gotten nothing but $10 to $15 offers on Poshmark, and I want to say that I've declined all of them. If it's anything over 50% off, I actually just straight up decline, because I'm like, I don't even want to really play this game with you, so I just decline. I feel more comfortable declining instead of countering, because what happens in their psyche when they do the, you know, the over 50% off is that they're letting you know, like, hey, I want the playing field to be on this side, not the side that you're on. So if I have something listed for, you know, $40 and they send me a $10 offer, I'm automatically declining. If they sent me a $20 offer, automatically declining. If they sent me a $25 offer, I would have most likely accepted that. But it's just been getting pretty rough. And then eBay wasn't that good either. I ended up having to put out a sale. I put a sale out on Depop and still was receiving offers. So this weekend has just been like pure hell for me. And yeah, it's been pretty scary for this week, to be honest. I'm not really, you know, surprised, but it is what it is. Okay, y'all, so we have made it back. I got my midnight blue Hulkin right here that y'all can't see. It's this one. I like the blue one. But anyways, so I am going to show you guys a haul of what I picked up. I think I told you I was 38 pounds. I'm going to have to pop it on the screen how much, you know, each piece was. I did end up dropping off the stuff that I planned on selling to a buy-sell trade store at my, you know, storage unit. So typically I would come home with all of it and then sort it that way, but I thought it'd be in my best interest, since I'm already at the storage unit, to just go ahead and pull those items out and just remember the number, which was 15. I even put it in my reminders. I'm like, Siri, remind me at 1 p.m., which is the time that I plan on being home, that I have to be reminded about. really creepy. But anyway, so I was telling them to remind me that I have 15 items that was from, you know, for the buy sell trade store, so I can remember, because that's typically the only reason why I bring it home, is so I can not only sort, but I can, you know, the amount.
I have 15 items for tomorrow, 1,300 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete that. But anyways, so yeah, so I got 15 items for me to sell to a buy sell trade store, and then all of these items. So I'll pop it on the screen on how much I, you know, paid per piece technically. So this one was a hand knit crochet poncho. And after doing like a little bit of light research, because I wanted to make sure it was worth picking up, it's from Martha Stewart something, I don't know. Somebody sold theirs on Etsy for $40, so I'm gonna try to get probably about 30 for mine. This one was a new to me brand. Honestly, I wouldn't commit it to memory. It just was interesting, and it kind of reminded me of like Free City, and that was the reason why I looked into it. I thought it was Free City, but it's not. The brand is actually called Peace Love World, and their jackets are doing okay. I do recognize that we are like in the season of like this weird transition where the last 3 months is summertime, so the winter stuff is not going to really pull up, but the comps were okay, so that was why I was like, I should go ahead and get it. I'm definitely going to get about 25 to 30 for this one, so I am happy with that. This is what the tag looks like, and it does resemble the Free City tag, so that's the reason why I was like, is this Free City? But I didn't see anything. This one I have went back and forth, because y'all know how I feel about baby clothes, but I've sold this brand before. It's called Angel Deer. It's 6 to 9 months. And I'll be honest, if my son was able to squeeze into this, I would keep this for him. But it's just this really cute novelty print of dogs. I think it's adorable. It's in excellent condition. I'm probably gonna get about 15 for that. So that doesn't really meet my quota of netting 15. So I'm probably gonna net like $12, but I'm okay with it. It's a cute piece, and I saved it from a landfill. This is Harold's. This is a wool and acrylic blend. It says hand framed. Yeah, but it's a size large, and it's just like this really cute like sleeveless sweater vest. So I think what I'm gonna do with this one is more so like dark academia, probably normcore, but those are some of the keywords I plan on using for that. This one was also Harold's. This one's a medium, and this is 100% extra fine merino wool. I'll be honest with y'all, I know people complain about like wool pieces being like itchy. I think the extra fine merino wool is probably the best bet. I would actually wear this on my bare skin because it doesn't itch. Like, I'm actually about to be looking for like cashmere sweaters and like maybe extra fine merino wool sweaters for myself, because y'all didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm kind of like in this transition, not only to lose weight, but I want to change up my style. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good t-shirt and biker shorts, leggings, jeans, but I'm ready to look like a young woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, hopefully y'all understand. Now I'm not gonna completely just switch up my wardrobe, but I'm ready for more. Like, I wanna look different, you know? But anyway, so this one's a turtleneck. It is this really pretty brown colorway, which is gonna be great for academia. I probably won't put light or dark, I'll just put academia so it can pull both people, since this is a really pretty in the middle colorway. This is PacSun. This one's a size large. This is a camp shirt. I think I just talked to y'all in a reseller vlog with these men button downs that have, you know, a short sleeve. They are camp shirts, and I actually looked up PacSun specifically, and the comps were about 30%. So I'm like, okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. This is Hannah Anderson. I actually just sold a Hannah Anderson piece yesterday for $20, so this one's gonna be right up the alley. This one's a size 4, and this is giving very much so like Christmas, so I'm gonna make sure I put like holiday and Christmas in the title. This one is Wilson. I went back and forth on this one, but I eventually went on and took it. This one's gonna fit in a few categories. Preppy, oh, I need to wash it. So it's gonna be in preppy, it's most likely gonna be in academia. Yeah, it's got a few spots on here and a whole bunch of hair. I need to lint roll this. But yeah, so got that. Put this one off to the side so I can wash it. Should have put them in order of, well, these are tops and sweaters. Anyways, so these are some Ralph Lauren women pants. They are a gray colorway. I think it's more of like a straight, maybe even a wide leg style. These are a size 10, 100% cotton. And I think these are just like a good colorway for fall. So definitely try to get those. This one is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂, which I didn't care about the brand. It was more of the style. They're just like these pull-on palazzo wide leg flare pants. Definitely giving like boho vibes. The colorway is giving very much so fall, so that is the reason why I picked it up. That's going to be great for the transition as well. These are a pair of Free People, size 0. These are kind of like some I want to say like some capris, if you will, but the back kind of give like breeches vibes. Now recently, I don't know which video it was in, but I showed y'all a pair of like velvet velour pants that I had in Free People. Those flipped for $55 really quickly. And then I had another pair that was similar to these. And when I initially picked them up, I'm like, okay, these will sell for about $25, $30. When I got home, I checked comps. I noticed that they were still on the website. So I priced them really high, and those sold for $50. So both of those items I got from the Vans, and they flipped for over $50. And it was Free People. So I just feel like, you know, don't write off Free People until you actually, like, you know, make sure that item is not desirable. But this is a size 0, so this probably will take a little while. Granted, the other pieces were like a size small and a 4, so who knows. This one is my wild card. I think I told y'all I get wild cards and I just kind of test the waters. This one was new with tags, and that was the only reason why I wanted to look into it. The brand is called Club L London. This is actually sold on ASOS website, but it's kind of like this really cute looking, very interesting, like, what is it, strapless dress. So I was thinking that somebody that is going to a dinner, their birthday dinner, and just like an event, like a party or some sort, they can wear this. So that's the reason why I got it. So I'm iffy on what the price point is going to be for most of these items. I try to edit differently for each video. So typically in a haul video, I will show you guys how much I plan on selling it for. I will show y'all style words and keywords and all the things, but this is just a shipping shop, okay? So let's stay focused. But this is just a men's fleece Nike sweater. I actually went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to sell this to a buy sell trade store or sell it myself. Ultimately, I decided I must try to sell it myself. I'm sure I can get about 20 for that one. This one was a style pickup. The brand is called Kensington Square. It's made in the USA. It is vintage. It smells a little old. I'll have to wash this. Okay, so it's just like this really cute, like, oh, I shouldn't say cute, but it's kind of like this boho southwestern, like chore button. I don't want to call it a sweater. I guess it's more of like an overcoat, top coat, but it's like a one button situation. And I just like the design. Again, these type of prints do well in this transitional time, so we love that. I'm not even showing y'all the best pieces, okay? They coming up, okay? I picked up a handful of style pieces, so I'm hoping that they sell. So when I do my recap video, I can show y'all the pieces that I picked up specifically for style. But this one is a style pickup as well, but the brand is called Cameo. This one's also made in USA. This one has like a velvet velour paisley print style, and then the bodice, I guess, is more like, I don't know if this is an empire waist, I'm not sure, but it's a maxi, and it's kind of like a trumpet at the bottom. I'm sorry, I'm not showing y'all a good depiction. Hopefully by the time I edit this video, I'll have photographed this and I'll just put it on the screen. But this one looked so nice, and it's also you know, sleeveless, so I think that one's gonna do good. I'm gonna be able to pull in a lot of different aesthetics for that specific item. This is Title 9, size medium. This is just one of those brands that's just like a really good brand. I guess you can just call it a bread and butter, but I feel like it kind of is on the line of bread and butter and bolo, because I feel like it flips quickly and it flips for a decent amount depending on what you have. I'm always able to sell it for over $25, and to me, I think that's a bolo. But yeah, so got that. That's a medium. This one was a I guess this was a style and a, you know, name brand, but the brand is called 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊, and it's a size 8. I knew going in the transition, so what I used to do when it was time to transition, I would go straight to just sweaters, and then for summer I went straight to dresses. So I never really thought about the transitional period, and just knowing that it's not all the way hot somewhere. So like right now, some people are saying that it's 60 degrees in the morning. For us, we barely get to 70 degrees in the morning. So I personally feel like that transition from each season is really good to have. But I said all that to say, this is a dress. But the colorway is giving very much so fall. It is sleeveless and it's a midi, so it's still going to be great for us transitioning out of summer and into fall. I was watching a call and they were talking about express silk tops. Now I know for a fact this is not exactly what they were talking about, but I picked this up like at the beginning of me getting there, and I ain't gonna lie, I like checked my cart or my Hulkin like 3 times while I was there because I was ready to leave because my feet was hurting. But this went through the first wave and I was just like, okay, looks like I'm not going to be getting much today, so let me just get some things, and this is one of them. The reason why I picked it up is because it is going to be a Y2K piece, so I'm definitely going to use that. It is silk and it does have this gold you know, sequins around it. I don't know if you can really see, but yeah, I think this will do okay. I'll probably get like 18 to 20 for that. I have to look at more comps. If it was like a baby doll style, I'll be all in. I'll probably be getting 25 to 30, but that's fine. This was a style pickup as well. The brand, unfortunately, is Alfred Dunner, but it is a quilted jacket. And you already know these quilted jackets perform amazing. And this is more of a floral design, so this one looks pretty good. I like how this one looks, and it's very lightweight, so it's perfect. Yeah, it's a really cute piece, and I have a lot of luck selling quilted jackets. Okay, so I think this is a men's piece because the inseam is really long, but it's Beyond Yoga. This is actually a good like bread and butter bolo brand, probably a bolo brand. This is what the tag looks like. It flips pretty quickly. I would never use a stock photo. I think they got me for a stock photo over a year ago, and I never used one again for this brand. But yeah, so I think it's a pair of men's shorts. Ooh, this one was exciting. I think Tiffany was a little jealous. If she's watching this, hey girl, hey. But because she picked up a jacket, I want to say, in the same bin that I found this. So you already know, typically when new bins roll out, I wait about 5 to 10 minutes, but since they've been rotating so quickly, I don't be getting to go 5 to 10 minutes. It's more like 15, 20 minutes or so. But I immediately went over there because I was already ready to go. So I was just like, let me just go and check it out. And I saw this and I felt it. I'm like, okay, if y'all have ever felt Viore, you already know the texture. It kind of feels like Beyond Yoga. Like they just kind of got that type of fabric. But I saw this little rip tag. That's why it's so important to learn about these brands. I typically know more about the Lululemon and Viore and some other brands I can't think of right now. So it's important to know these like little key features. So when I saw that, I'm like, okay, this got to be Viore because it feels like Viore, and then this tag is gray like Viore tags, and then it was turned inside out. So I just went to the bottom of the hem, and lo and behold, it's Viore, which we absolutely love. So this is what the logo looks like. I was complaining that this brand does not flip as quickly as it used to, but it's still a bolo. Still a bolo, especially if you price right. This one is going to be super exciting. I think Kaylee and Bethany would be so proud. And I'm actually gonna have to go and do like just a teeny bit more research just so I can make sure I price this correctly, because I've been noticing the pieces that I pick up that are style based, I am selling them for a lot lower. So when I watch like Kaylee's videos or Bethany's videos, and I notice that some of the pieces that I've been able to sell because of them, mine does not sell for as nearly as much as theirs sell for. Now I'm content with $50. Like I'm completely content. I got it at the bins for $1, so I don't mind flipping it for $50. But theirs is selling for 70, for 80. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, should I do that? You know? So anyway, so this one is so pretty. So this one is a long sleeve. It's like this velvet material. It is a V-neck, but it gets better, y'all. It gets better. So it's a maxi. It's a maxi. And then bam, look at that. It's lace. Anyways, so this is a Lululemon poncho. I was shocked that this was still in the bin because a few people have picked it over. And yeah, it's a one size. This is have a content. Yeah, this is just viscose and silk. So yeah, I was happy with this. This is a style pickup, so don't judge me, okay? All right, so this is just a really pretty like knit short sleeve sweater. It does have like this floral detail to it. It is embroidered. So I plan on using, of course, grandma core, but coquette, okay? I'm gonna use coquette because this is like that dainty, like, I don't want to say schoolgirl, but just, you know, it's giving that vibe. The brand is called Carol Taylor, so, and it's made out of raw and cotton, which we love. Again, yeah, this is Nanette Lepore. It is a skirt. I picked this up because I plan on using academia. For some reason, when it comes to academia, I kind of equate it to like browns and neutrals, but this is definitely like a school skirt. You can put like some leggings and stuff like that up under it. This one was a size 12, so that is the main reason why I wanted to grab it. And it's different. Like, I don't really see any skirts that look like this, because I can easily see somebody putting on a turtleneck, and then this skirt with some tights, and then probably like some Mary Jane, you know, slippers, or not slippers, but shoes. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I really wish I had style. Like, I really wish that I had the body, a better looking body, so I can just try on different things. Cause I'm gonna get there. I bet you in a year, y'all gonna be like, dang, Gloria look different. She dressing different. That is the plan. Anyway, so this is a style pickup as well. It is a maxi skirt. It is so cute. I plan on using like dark romantic. Now these flowers aren't exactly the darkest, but I still think I'd be able to get a good amount for it. This is a 2XL, and it's rayon. It's kind of like a chiffon material. So yeah, definitely wanted to pick that up. The skirts have been flipping for 25 to 30 for me, so I always pick them up when they warrant a pickup. Again, this is a style pickup, size 14. This is Talbot's, and this is a velvet maxi skirt. Maxi, more of a midi. So if it's a maxi on me, it's probably a midi skirt. This is Bella Doll. I have luck selling their chambray tops. I be picking up like different styles, but I noticed that the chambray ones are the ones that perform the best. That one's an extra small. I actually went back and forth on this piece just because I didn't know if I wanted to get it. Because I don't really like picking up Ann Taylor and Loft if it's not new with tags. That's like my one stipulation with that brand now. It has to be new with tags, and that's the way that I feel about Calvin Klein. So it has to be new with tags, it has to be a good size, and it has to be a great style. That's the only way that I would pick it up. I'm not even kidding. I'll entertain it if I see it's new with tags, but then it can go either to a buy sell trade store, or it has to meet those other two like quotas in order for me to take it home to list. And this one kind of fell into those. So like I said, it's Ann Taylor, Loft. Unfortunately, it is not new with tags. That's why I was like, I don't think I'm taking this. It is velvet, which that is the, you know, fabric or the, what is it called? Is it fabric? That's not the fabric. The feel, I guess. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Of the fall. So I picked it up, and it's this darker color. So I do know all the keywords I plan on using for this. And then it does have a one button situation. It's like a jewel situation. But when I did check comps and stuff, of course, when you are looking at comps around this transitional time, they won't look good. But I ended up going ahead and picking it up, and I did see a few comps from this specific colorway and this like style that sold for like 30 bucks. So I'm gonna hope for that. And it's a size 10, which is not terrible. I actually saw this on a fluke. I don't even know how I missed this, because I looked in the bins already. So I'm like, how did I miss this? But I was actually able to find it because I saw the little tag sticking out. Damn, why is it not showing the size? I hate when it don't show the size, because then that means it's going to be hard to really pinpoint it. It's probably like a large or 14. So it's a one shoulder, it's ruching, all the things. This is so cute. Anyways, but it's miracle suit. Definitely a Bolo brand. Of course, I would price it accordingly. I'm actually shocked that this one didn't get took before I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's new attack, so that is already like, it is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 or 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 or something like that. Like I said, it is new tags, which we love. How much does she retail for? Does not say. And it's a plus size, so it's a 22. Oh, even better. All right, so it is a like maxi dress. I kind of gotta do some research to just see, is this like a formal mother of the bride situation? I'm not really sure, but yeah, flutter sleeve. So pretty. Whoever donated that, I appreciate them. Hopefully I get a really good amount for that. I feel like I still have that 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 dress in there that I was supposed to take to the cleaners. I looked at my books and I've had that since June and I still have not taken it to a cleaner. I gotta get it together. And it's like a ball gown too, so that one's gonna do great. Same way like that Kate Unger dress did. Y'all remember I sold that one? I got that from the bins too. These formal gowns, just as a heads up, they do take a while to sell, but they do, you know, sell for a decent amount. So I feel like if you price it at the perfect spot, somebody is going to see that you know, price point, and they're going to be like, okay, this is a great deal, let me go ahead and get it. But if you are, you know, somebody that wants to get every last red penny out of it, then, you know, you will be waiting for a long time. But this is Alexandra Bartlett. This is a Rami cotton blend. Again, I sold something incredibly similar for $50 on Mercari. And it's just like this women's, like, you know, school cardigan sweater. It's vintage. And it's, you know, it's so cute. It's got the little bear on it and the American, you know, flag. That's why I say it's definitely got to be a school sweater. I think it does have a flaw to the hem, like a little bit of discoloration, but I'm going to list it as is, and I still think it's going to sell well. Probably going to try to get close to that $50, $60 for it again. I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to sell this to a buy sell trade store, but I ultimately said I'm going to sell it myself. So this is Knox Rose. And it's a size large. It is a button down midi dress. It's long sleeve, cottage core prairie. The colorway is really nice. And this tag is their newer tag. So I don't pick up any of their older tags. Hell, I don't pick up Knox Rose anymore unless it's newer tags and I can sell it to a buy sell trade store. But I do think this one has a lot more going for it. So I do plan on listing this and just kind of putting all the right keywords in to sell it. And like I said, it's a size large. I wouldn't recommend picking up Knox Rose unless it's sellable without the name. Otherwise, don't pick it up. This one was a cute little piece. I picked this up even though I have more in my closet that haven't sold. One little time, so many months ago, I actually found like a whole bunch of Victoria's Secret silk dresses. Now all of them were wrapped on a hanger, so I'm assuming that's why people was like, we're not about to do all of this. So they were all wrapped on a hanger. Some of them had the like the cardigan to go with it, and I sold 2 of them on Depop, and then I think I sold another one on Poshmark. So I still have 1 left, and it's just a single. The other, the three that I had sold, they were all sets. And this one is a single one, and it's beautiful. It's silk. It's from the 90s. It's a maxi dress. It has lace. It's just, it has everything. So that one has been sitting because I plan on getting over about $80 for it. I said all that to say, I don't necessarily pick up all of the Victoria's Secret that I see unless it is worth the pickup. And I thought this one was interesting. I don't think I've ever saw one like this that I've picked up, but I'll have to probably pop something up on the screen. But it has this lace detail to it, and the way that they have it is like right by the boob. Of course, it'll be covered, but then like around it, it's like fully open. And then on the side, it's the same thing. But I was thinking that, I think somebody tried to make this a dress, but I think you could even wear this as just like a top. So I'm probably gonna release these back up and just sell it as a top. It is the black tag, so I don't know if this is from like maybe 2010s, but I probably can look actually, because they typically keep the little tag. to show you what year. So yeah, this one is actually from July of 2014, so it's 10 years old, but I think somebody's still gonna wear that. This one I did go back and forth with, but I ultimately picked it up, and I'm just gonna sell it for probably about $25. It's also giving very much so like a school teacher vibe, maybe an art teacher, preschool teacher. I think a preschool teacher would look great in this. There's just a button down. It has all of this embroidery to it. I thought of Ashley from Restyle by Ash when I picked this out, because I'm like, this is something that she definitely would have picked up. And if you watching, girl, let me know if you would have picked this up. But it has like this floral design to it, and then like the I don't know what this is called. This is the cuff. It has like a cute little design as well, and then another floral design on like the lapel. So yeah, I picked this up, and it has like this thing too. I thought that one was really cute right here, like #1, I guess #1 teacher. We're almost done, y'all. I know y'all ready to go. This is 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊. These are a pair of men shorts. They are kind of like a performance short. They have stretch to them. They look like they're new without tags, and they're a size 36. I don't really check comps when it comes to 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊 on men or women, just because some of the pieces you can just kind of know if it's gonna sell, and that one's definitely gonna sell. So there we are. All right, this is soft surroundings. This one is a large. It's a hooded like tunic sweater. It does have like this peplum, you know, here my camera just said I was talking too much. Anyways, but this one's a J.Jill top. This one has embroidery to it. This is like the pure Jill line, and it is a 2X. Actually, I really thought this was a size large when I picked it up, but I would have picked this up at a size large. I'll be honest with y'all, I'm not really like super size specific on some of these brands, because I noticed that no matter what size it is, if the style is good and you price it correctly, you can still sell it. But if you are a person that is just kind of like, you know, I'm gonna get this for so and so amount, then you know your stuff. And I'll use Kayla Elaine for an example. She knows for her plus size pieces, no matter what brand it is, she's gonna get about $25 to $30 for it. And some of the times when I'll be watching her videos, I'm like, girl, how the hell do you get $30 for this cheap ass brand? But people be paying her price, so that's just what works for her, and she recognized that in her business plus sizes do well. For me, a size large does the best for my business. That's why when I say a size large, you're coming home with me. This is mini Bowden. This looks like a newer tag too. This is a 4/5. This is really pretty, you know, shift dress. I think this is linen. It has like this Peter Pan situation to it, but it does have quite a bit of discoloration flaws to it. But I'll be honest with y'all, I don't think it's gonna affect it selling, because they're not like in your face flaws. They're just like little small, not even brown, they're like cream, so they kind of blend in with the floral design. But you know, of course I'm still gonna note it. But other than that, that is all that I have. And thank y'all so much for sticking around and being here this long, because I know this video is much longer than it typically is. I'll try to edit it down, I promise. If y'all made it this far, go ahead and leave this emoji, and just let me know if you like anything from my little haul and what was your favorite piece. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and go ahead and like this video on your way out, like right before you about to exit. Just hit that like button before you leave. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.